Storytime.
Frankenstein, a monster's tale. High on a lonely hill stood a dark, tall castle. Lightning danced across the sky, and thunder rolled. Inside the castle, Dr. Frankenstein worked late in his lab. The room flickered with candlelight and the hum of strange machines. He wanted to create something amazing, something alive. Tonight, his dream was about to come true. With a rumble of thunder, the table rose toward the roof. Lightning struck with a blinding flash. Blue sparks danced across the room as the air crackled with power. The storm faded, leaving the lab in silence. Beneath the cloth, something stirred. A hand twitched, green and alive. The figure beneath the cloth began to move. Slowly, it sat up. Dr. Frankenstein's dream had come true. His creation was alive. The creature opened its glowing eyes, filling the dark room with golden light. The creature blinked and looked around the glowing lab. Dr. Frankenstein cheered with delight, proud of his success. The creature stood tall, towering over the doctor. The doctor smiled proudly at his tall, green creation. Its glowing eyes softened as it looked down with curiosity. He tried to walk but stumbled over wires and knocked over jars. The monster looked around the lab, curious about everything he saw. Days passed. The monster wanted to be helpful. But his large hands were clumsy and strong. He bumped the tables and knocked over bottles that rolled across the floor. Every time he tried to help, something went wrong. Feeling sad and misunderstood, the monster quietly left the castle under the pale moonlight. He didn't want to cause more trouble, he just wanted to be useful. With each heavy step down the lonely path, he hoped to find a way to make things right. He wandered into the quiet village, where warm lights glowed in every window. For when the villagers saw him, they screamed and ran in fear. Then, under the soft moonlight, he saw a tiny black cat watching him. The monster knelt down and smiled gently, holding out his hand. For the first time, someone didn't run away. The little cat purred and stayed. But soon the villagers returned, angry and frightened. They shouted and waved their torches, thinking he was dangerous. The monster didn't move or growl. He just stood quietly, wishing they could see his heart instead of his size. Just in time, the doctor ran out and stood between them. He told the villagers that the monster wasn't evil. He was kind, gentle, and only wanted to help. The villagers gasped as the monster held up a tiny cat, safe and purring in his hand. The crowd fell silent, their anger melting into surprise. A little girl stepped forward. She reached out and touched the monster's hand. The children played around the monster, who smiled softly. At last, everyone saw that even the scariest face could hide the kindest heart. From that night on, the monster became a friend to everyone. He juggled apples clumsily and made the villagers laugh until their hearts were light again. The next day, the village celebrated together under the moonlight. Laughter and music filled the air as everyone shared food and stories. For the first time, he wasn't just alive, he was truly happy. The monster helped everyone, carrying barrels, fixing fences and roofs. He was no longer a creature of fear, but a friend to all. He was gentle, not scary. He was helpful, not harmful. The doctor smiled proudly. His creation had become a friend to all. That night, as lightning flashed over the castle, the monster's laughter echoed softly through the hills. He wasn't a monster anymore. He was family, and his heart shone brighter than any spark of thunder.
Don't fear the strange, don't turn away. A gentle heart can save the day. For kindness shines, both big and small. It's love that makes us human after all. There, don't worry, I don't bite. We share candy tonight. Thank you, bye.